All right, man. Welcome, everybody, to another episode of No Balls, No Glory. I'm your man, the people's champ, and I'm not here alone, man. I'm here with the sports gurus. Say what's up to our listeners, y'all.
So
What it
what's
do?
up,
What it do?
Oh, man, we're going to kick it on over from my man, West 10. West 10, introduce yourself, brother.
Yes, sir. What it is, man? It's your boy, man. Mr. West Tennessee, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. From Tennessee to the Loop. You know what it do, man. You hear?
That's what he say, man. Hey, that's his thing. From Tennessee to the Lou. Y'all already know what it do, baby. Hey, man, we're going to swing it on over to my man, Coach Corey. Coach Corey, introduce yourself.
What's up, everybody? This Coach Corey, man. As I always say, reach one, teach one, man. It's Thursday. We back at it again from the Lou to the 10, damn it. We back at it again.
From the Lou to the 10. I love it.
Again, man. Hanging out with our friends. Hey, man.
Yes, sir.
A lot of things going on, man. Make sure everybody like, subscribe, share. Let's talk about what's transpiring in the world today in sports and everywhere else.
Oh, I love it, man. I love it, Coach. Hey, man, we're going to swing it on over to my man, D-Nose. Beats by the Source. That first beat you heard is by my man, D-Nose. Introduce yourself, brother.
What up, sports fans? It's your boy, D-Nose, a.k.a. Beats by the Source. You've been graced by another original track of mine. That was my tribute to Nasir Jones. If you don't know who that is Nas. Shout out to my boy E Rhymes up in KC. That's one I sent to him. He's gonna make some magic with that one.
Oh, that's cool, man. That's cool. Hey, man, go. Hey, if you need a fresh beat, holla at Dino, man. Hey, holla at the Source, man. He'll show you some love. He ain't gonna crack your head all the way down, but hey, he gotta eat too, damn it. He gotta eat too. You gotta realize he gotta eat too, B. Hey, man, what y'all do today, man? Besides work.
Man.
Yeah. A lot of it. A lot of it.
Man, I've been working with the grandbaby all day, man. You know, so yeah,
man.
It's a long day. But it's all right, though.
Then we got this crazy weather that don't help. It was 82 degrees yesterday. The high today was 53.
That weather
that sound like sick, Tennessee man. Weather.
Some bullshit. Like, well, I sound like, nah. I had to go back in and make sure, like, let me go back out. Yep, it's cold.
What'd you say? Yes, it's cold, huh?
Yes, it's cold. I see you, Coach Corey. I actually use that for one of our thumbnails.
Oh, yeah, I like that, man. I like that. Hey, man, how was your day, Coach Corey?
It was nice, man. I got up early and grilled. Got dinner going about 11 o'clock outside on the grill.
Hey, man, speaking of Coach Corey grilling, man, I've been looking at that from Facebook's pics, man. I'm going to have to come over there and get them around dinner time.
Hey, man.
That shit you be whipping up, boy. Be looking like come from a restaurant.
Hey, Coach
Corey holding out. You holding out, Coach?
Hey, man.
Man, for real.
He grilled that steak last week, man. Oh, my God. That steak looks so good, boy.
You boys ever had a tomahawk steak?
Yeah. Yes, I had a tomahawk.
It's on my list.
I had one of them out on my grill, man. I had one of them. I picked mine up from Sam's, man.
Yeah,
About
Hey,
$30
it's
for
worth it
one big
though.
old man.
hey man, when you guys come up, when you guys come up this way, man, it's a steakhouse we got up here in Peoria called Alexander's Steakhouse. And you
Oh
talking,
man, been there, done that.
Man, that's
hey,
everywhere, man. We got one too.
no, hey, man, hey, it's something about that steak at that Alexander's,
You
man.
right though.
You,
It's good though. You feel me? You right about this.
hey, man, hey, we just need to go on the tour, man. Just take the show on the road, man.
Matter of
Every
fact,
hey,
man, I was telling.
every time we go to Alexander's, man, I end up cooking steak for like 3, 4 people. They like, hey, coach, man, why don't you go hook this steak up for me? Oh yeah, okay. I got you. Put them on over it. Let me go and work my magic.
Hey, man, you know how it is at Alexander, then, don't you, Coach?
Yes, sir. I don't let them cook it. I cook it. I cook my own.
Yeah, you cook your own, baby.
Hey,
That's
what
what it.
happened to what's my guy? The salt dude used to hit the salt on everything after he cut it up. What was my dude's name?
I don't know, man. I know
You
who
don't
you
remember that
talking
dude? He was
about
all
though.
over IG for a
Yeah, I
minute.
know. I know what you talking about. I can't remember his name.
Yeah, that dude used to crack me up, man.
Oh my God, that dude
Slapped
is
the meat down
hilarious,
hard,
man.
fillet it up real good, and then sea salt down his arm like this.
Oh yeah, I
Yep.
remember. Hey man, West 10,
Hey,
what's up, brother? What's up, man? Besides
not
looking at
much,
John.
man. Hey,
My,
you know I was talking to y'all about we need to go see my boy live, man. Job, man. You heard me. I done made, man. Look, I'm going to see him on the 28th, man. When Milwaukee come to town, man. March 28th. I'm
That's
gonna be
what's
there
up, man.
live, man. You heard me. I
you
gotta check.
down
I gotta see what's going on, man.
you down there in Memphis on March 28th, man, huh?
Hell yeah, man. I gotta go see what's going on, man.
I gotta check my base. We start games next week, actually. Just not this weekend, but the following weekend. So I
Hey,
gotta
man.
see when our schedule gonna pop off. But we are gonna
Boston.
be in we gonna be in Mississippi.
Y'all gonna be in Mississippi?
Yeah, we always
What
come
part of
down.
Mississippi?
We normally in let me see where we going this year, man. It's down by Memphis, so it probably ain't close to you. Cause Memphis is a good
Y'all
3
probably Arkansas.
let me see.
Well,
Man. You probably hey, you in Tupelo?
Nah, we in Snowden Grove. Snowden
Snowden Grove.
Grove, which is really like Snowden Grove is really it's like 10, 15 minutes outside of Memphis. It ain't it because we go there every year.
Okay, okay.
It ain't, I mean, it is what it is. We won the damn tournament down there last year. I don't even know why the hell we going back.
What you say? You don't even know why you're going back, huh?
Nah.
To defend what's yours, man. You the defending champ. You gotta go back and defend the title, baby.
Man, we did not play one close game down there.
10 run, all of them.
The closest game we had was 7-2.
Dang.
Every other game was like 12-1, 13-0. You know, it wasn't even close. So I don't even know why we going back for real. But hey, I don't make the schedule.
Let's
'Cause
say you don't make.
if I made the schedule, we wouldn't be playing half the tournaments we play in.
What you say? You wouldn't even be playing in half the tournaments you play in, huh?
Nah, man, I want these kids to be challenged. I want them to see some stuff they ain't gonna see around here
Uh-huh.
playing these same old kids, man. They need to go. They need to go out of town, man. If they gonna go out of town, go out of town. Don't. Mississippi is cool. We going to Columbia. That ain't really out of town to me.
Right.
You know, like my one guy that I work with that's a catcher. They going to Houston this week. They played a tournament 3 weeks ago in Florida. They in Houston this week. And they only play two tournaments here in St. Louis. All they tournaments out of town.
Dag.
And they a St. Louis based team.
Wow. That is crazy, man. That is
KD,
crazy.
man.
That's
Hey, man, that's wild. Yeah, but
that's
you got
called
it.
doing it.
Yeah, that's what you call doing it, man. And got to get out there and do your thing out there and on the road. And you just got to make sure you're going to the good cities. Just go give you that challenge and everything, and give you that run. You just making sure of that. So definitely
Let
go
me
make sure of that.
let me see if we got a tournament on the 28th. Yeah, we here in town. Man, you see what I might be able to do, man. What night is that game? West 10?
28.
March
Oh,
March
it's on the
28th.
third. It's
It's
on the
on.
third.
Might check. I might have to pull a red eye on these fools. I got to call my cousin. You know he got an in with somebody dude that owned a car dealership in in Memphis that's got season tickets. I might see if I might be able to try to cop some of them.
That'll be nice, coach. That we'll show, you know what I'm saying? Make it a day, man. You hear me?
Yeah, man. Make it a day. A matter of fact, I'm gonna call him tomorrow
I'm
and
excited,
see what
man.
he got
It been
going
hard
on.
for me that I've been having to physically turn off my Raven flock switch and get back in get in my Grizzly switch, man. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I gotta start attending with some games, man. I gotta start being there live mode, man. You feel?
They say live mode, huh?
Yeah,
Hey,
that's what I am, man. I'm a live dude. That's what I'm all about, man, nowadays in my life. So
hey,
I get
man, coach. Hey,
live, I definitely don't want to see it.
right. Hey, man, we Coach Corey, speaking of that, I know my nephew and his team, Gas House, they gonna be in Florida. They gonna be up in Jacksonville. They got a pretty decent tournament schedule, man. You got 13s too, coach? Or
Yeah,
you
we
got
got some.
14s?
I got 14s.
Okay, okay. Yeah, cause I know he's taking them guys down to Florida and everything, man. Shout out to my nephew Elijah. He the catcher on that team and stuff on the Gas House team, man. Uh, I'm telling you, man. They came up here to Peoria and they didn't look that bad. They lost to a team from Iowa in the semifinals and everything. So and then they lost a team from Iowa, pretty good hitting team and everything. So with these travel teams, man, hey, you got to at least have 8 to 10 pitches strong, at least 8 pitches on strong, man. You got to
Oh
have some
yeah,
arms because once you get through once you get through pool play, then you go to bracket. So when you load up on Sunday, you got to a, and you try to hold back your ones and twos uh for uh for bracket play and everything. You want to, but you still need to get them wins in your pool and stuff so you can get a pretty decent seed. So it's a strategy behind it, man. And Coach Corey know it's a strategy about how you set your lineup when you go out and do it. You may have a couple pitchers throwing a couple innings. You may have maybe have your one through a couple innings and bring them back on Sunday. If y'all start off on Friday, it's a lot of strategy into it. So, hey man, let's
Yeah,
jump off into it. Go ahead, Coach.
our ones throw on day one.
The ones throw on day one.
Yep. So they can come back on Sunday after pool play.
Right. And, and
Our
and that's how I did it too, man. I always threw my one coming out the gate.
our top two pitchers start the first two games. Our
Yep.
our our next two best throw that second half of the first game or the second game. We normally
Okay.
don't throw if we got say we got good 5 or 6 good pitchers. We'll throw one and maybe four the first game, and then we'll throw two and maybe five the second game, and then we'll start three the first game on the second day. That way we can come back with 5 or 4 because they haven't pitched number 1 or 2 innings.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have our 1 and 2 for Sunday. And then we also have 4 and 5 and maybe an inning out of 3 on Sunday.
Oh yeah. If you follow that technique, man, hey, that's a pretty good technique to follow, man. Hey man, let's kick it on off. NCAA men's basketball update. Who is the pick to win the Final Four? Right now, I know Ohio State was playing Michigan State. And oh my God, man, you got Belleville West on Mr. Liddell. Oh my God, this kid's a beast, man. EJ Liddell is a beast, man. He is a
Yeah.
beast. They didn't beat Michigan State 80 to 69, and he is projected to go. And he's a first round projection, man. EJ Liddell, man, and the kids from Belleville East, man. What you think? Hey, so let me ask you guys this: Who's your team? Who's your pick? Who's your pick to cut down the nets, man?
No clue. No clue, bro. I think I watched maybe 2 college games this year. I have not watched a lot of college basketball.
Haven't watched that many
Man,
college games.
No, I haven't either, man. I've been into the Ewing thing though. Like I looked into the Ewing thing with Georgetown. I think that was good though with Georgetown. I ain't really looked at a lot of college basketball this year to
man,
decipher to decipher a Final Four winner.
keep your eye on Arizona, man. They returning their whole team back from last year that went pretty deep.
They are. They are. They are returning the team back. And them boys look good, man.
Right now they're 26-3, and I think 10 and no, I think they're 16-2 in the Pac 10,
Oh yeah,
Pac 12.
they've been
So
destroying people in the Pac-10, man. So it's
everybody always say Gonzaga, but I don't ever have a lot of faith in Gonzaga because they like a mid major.
Yeah.
and always Gonzaga falls off towards the end of the season. And there's nothing against Mark Few. Mark Few's a great coach, man. But the Zags just fall off towards the end of the year, man. I mean, face it. But you also you cannot count out the defending national champs. You can't count out Baylor neither, man. Baylor's been good. You can't count out Duke. I'm telling you, man, you got some good ones, man. You can't. Hey, Kansas, they gonna always be there, man. Kentucky, the Kansas, the Kentuckys, the Dukes, they gonna always be around in the ballpark, man.
Well, they always gonna be around because they gonna get favorable calls,
Yeah.
Yes, and favorable seedings too. They will definitely get favorable seedings too in the tournament as well.
and they gonna get a favorable region.
They don't have to travel as far.
Yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
mean, and then their fans are gonna be able to get there. and
Yeah.
they're gonna get good calls because they're gonna essentially be the fan favorite wherever their region is,
But you,
and the referees are gonna cater to that a little bit. And I'm a Duke fan. I know how that works, and they get a lot of calls, and I don't disagree with that. But I'm also one of those people that I understand that the aggressive team gets the calls.
yeah.
So I don't care who you are, Duke, Kansas, whoever you are. If you come out and you establish being aggressive first, you're gonna tend to get the most calls,
Yep.
and that's normally what those guys do first.
Oh yeah. Dino, what you think, dog?
This is actually a different question. He said regional, and that dawned the question into me is, when the hell we gonna get another Final Four? The last one we had here was 2004. And we put on a good show when that. Not I'm sorry, not 2004.
I
It
think
was
we do to have.
2005.
Oh
I
six.
think we.
Oh six.
It was oh 06
Oh,
when we cut down the nets at the dome, baby.
cut
When
down the
they hit,
Nets, and it was Carolina that won that year, and the
yeah.
Cardinals won the World Series that year. So
I think. I think we do one actually.
we definitely are due for one. 'Cause we haven't even had a regional in a while.
We haven't. We haven't.
We got a whole empty dome. What's up?
And I think they had did they have a women's final four here
They had the
one
women's here.
year?
They had the
Uh
women's here. We
and
haven't
that
had
was
the men. And
wasn't Niel on that team, Niel Ivy, Notre Dame head coach now, former St. Louis Core Jesus graduate. Didn't they win the title here? No, Niel didn't win the title
no,
here.
no, no.
The-
You talking about that Notre Dame team? No, that wasn't here.
yeah, okay, okay,
I think that was in Minneapolis.
okay. Gotcha. But
But
yeah,
we're due.
man, we're due. We are due for we're due for another NCAA crack, man. Give us another Final Four, man. But the question is, where would they play the Final Four at?
The dome, where they played it last time.
At the Dome?
At the dome.
And it's not even a good place to go see it at either.
It's not, but
Uh-uh.
the seating capacity,
Yeah, yeah.
because Chaffetz is too small, and that's the only
Uh-huh.
other basketball. I mean, you could do Skytrade, but again, you're
Here
limited. You
y'all
only get
go.
20,000 seats. That's not enough.
Yeah.
Look, Dino say they can have anything at the dome. They come to St. Louis, they can have whatever at the dome, baby.
Man,
Well,
They ain't
that's
doing
monster truck, WrestleMania,
they
that.
ain't doing nothing
Well,
Final
else with
Four,
it.
Everything.
well,
whatever.
that's where they have it at. But to be honest, the dome is a horrible place for Final Four because
Any dome is.
it's actually too big. They only use half of it.
Yeah.
They
You
But
know,
do.
that's usually where they
but
have them, though. They usually have
yeah,
them in big domes.
Like
Well,
when they had it at the Alamo Dome, they only used half of the Alamo.
yeah, because it's
Hmm.
like, I mean,
Lucas Oil, when
it,
they have it at Lucas Oil, they only use half of that too.
Went up
cause
there in Minnesota or Detroit in the dome.
I've been lucky to go a couple, but it's like it's not a good venue to really watch a basketball game.
I don't disagree.
Hey, hey,
The
hey, now
sight
watch
lines are
this. Hey,
terrible.
watch this. I bet you within the next 5 years they'll have a Final Four at SoFi.
I'm gonna say before that,
You say before 5 years?
because have they ever had a Final Four out in California?
I don't
I
think
don't
they
think
They
so.
have.
have.
I don't think they have neither. D, you
When
right?
I think about it, I don't think they've ever had a Final Four out in the state of California, let alone LA.
Right. And whatever venue they didn't have a Final Four at Jerry's World in
A couple of
Dallas.
times.
Yeah. So you think, hey, SoFi is supposed to be the best field in the NFL, so you know they're gonna have a Final Four there. You know, it's inevitable.
It's either there or Atlanta, Atlanta, because they have that new stadium down there in Atlanta too.
The don't, yeah. Either
well,
or.
I
Mercedes-Benz joint.
understand this from
So
one this from a Tennessee native to us to y'all St. Lunatics, man. You feel it? St. Louis, hey, get out y'all feelings, man. I don't think the league fucking with y'all no more. Oh no.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't
man,
I
disagree.
what?
think
I
I
don't.
think
It, ma-
Memphis got a better chance of having a Final Four.
it makes no sense why we don't have an NBA team. Once the Rams left, because
It
the whole
really
thing
don't.
is,
It
oh,
really
they're a
don't.
small market. They can't
NFL
support
either,
four
man.
teams, which I say bullshit. because we support every team that come through here.
We do.
And I miss y'all NFL team too, man. It's more manager for Tennesseans to get to them games too.
Yeah,
Oh
it was
yeah.
an instant
I ain't
rival.
coming to
We
St.
played in the
Louis.
Super Bowl, and I know they was pissed that year having small markets in the Super Bowl.
Oh
They were
yeah.
pissed off about that. I know that for a
Ooh.
fact they were pissed off about that.
Oh man, they
But just
told.
think, y'all. Just think, man. Hey, BP. If y'all had a team,
Uh-huh.
when y'all had a team, was you a Rams fan or was you a Ravens? What was going on? Or was
I
you
was
riding
I,
the boat?
I was still flock game, man. Hey,
Okay.
I was at the game when Kurt Warner got his first start in '99. I was at that game when Kurt Warner got his first start in '99. Ray Lewis, when he picked him off and everything. Ray was in his head at first, man. And then that damn Kurt Warner just calmed down. And man, he
Started
started
picking them
throwing
apart.
man. Oh my God. He was throwing the ball all over the place, man. Marshall Falk seeping out the backfield on them swing routes. Oh man, they was killing us, man. And I love Ray to death, man. I love Ray, man. But Ray couldn't keep up with Marshall out the backfield on the swing pass, man.
Hell no.
So,
He's
so,
an
so,
inside linebacker, man.
right.
You trying to get him to keep up with a running back?
But you know, Ray think Ray can do it all, man.
No,
Ray,
man. Man,
hey.
what Clint said, man's got to know his limitations. And then what he said, I
Yes,
remember
he
one of the
did.
last games I went to, I got to see Peyton Manning, man. I never seen him play. Colts came to town. I said I got to get tickets.
Oh
That
man,
was like one of the last games I went to. I got to see Peyton Manning play.
you saw old helmet head, huh?
That's our old helmet, old bobblehead himself.
Bobblehead himself. Hey man, but if y'all had to pick a Final Four, who would it be right now, man? I know a lot of you guys may not keep up with college basketball, but if I had to go right now, I would definitely say Arizona definitely go find their way back there. Auburn go find their way there. I say Duke.
Ugh, dude.
No, I say Arizona, Baylor, Auburn, and Kansas, or it's gonna be between Kansas, Duke, or Auburn. Arizona and Baylor, they definitely going back, man, without a doubt. But I'm gonna give you a sleeper team, man. I'm gonna give y'all a sleeper team, and mark my words, they gonna make a serious run in this tournament, man. My sleeper team is, it's the Providence Friars, man. Man, Providence, them cats be balling, man. I'm telling you, Providence is my sleeper team. If I had to pick a sleeper team out the tournament, it's definitely Providence, man. Them guys, when I say they be balling,
I got one better than that for you.
I got one better than both of y'all, but go ahead.
go ahead.
Arkansas Razorbacks.
Oh, you got 40
Oh
minutes
yeah, they
ahead.
have been slick. They been slick, yeah.
No, I got one.
I
West
already,
Team like this one.
I already done put money on them. I
Who's that?
done went over the FanDuel and bet on
You the one-
Arkansas.
You the one with the backs? Hey,
Hey,
I'm
West
tell-
10.
What's up?
My sleeper for the Final Four is Tennessee Volunteers.
oh man,
Yeah.
they look
For
pretty. Hey,
basketball, you about right. Yeah.
they look pretty good
They
the other night, man, against Auburn. You see them?
They be in all them games for at least the ones that the highlights that I caught.
Oh yeah.
You know, I'm more of a football Tennessee guy than basketball. Basketball more UNC.
Nah, I'm more of a basketball.
It's a down year for UNC, so haven't been
Hey.
watching much college ball.
Hey man, hopefully we can get that double bye, man. But speaking of the UNC, man, Mike Krzyzewski, man, this is his last game on Saturday. This is his last home game at
Adios.
Durham. And they play the Heels, man. Did y'all I gotta ask y'all this question, man. Did y'all hear what these damn tickets was going for, man? Duke and Carolina, man. They already crazy prices. But did y'all hear the prices though?
Super Bowl.
Yeah,
Yes.
cramped Cameron Indoor. I call it the crap indoor arena because it's only like 8,000 seats, like a
It's a
high
sweat.
Yes.
school gym.
It's a sweat box, baby.
Mm-hmm.
3,000. Hey, what they going for? 3,000 for $3,500 a ticket?
With tax.
Man,
How much?
35. And how many Cameron seats, man?
About 8,000.
Oh my
That's why the
God.
tickets so expensive. They don't have enough seats. All this money y'all got Duke, y'all can't get an actual nice size stadium. You mean
Man, they
tell
can
me
charge.
Mizzou got a bigger arena than Duke?
They don't want it. That takes
I'm a,
away the nostalgia, man. They want the crowd to be right up on top of you.
hey, coach, I'm gonna tell you what they should do, man.
Oh
They
man.
can sell a step. Cause people gonna be standing on every step. People gonna be standing all in that motherfucker. I remember I went
Sell
to
a
my.
step.
I'm gonna tell you, man. I'm gonna tell you a hell of a Tennessee rivalry game I attended like last year, year before last. I think last year. I went to a Tennessee and I went to a Tennessee and Kentucky game basketball.
Mm.
Oh my God, that motherfucker was crazy. Like people everywhere, it was sensational. Like, and there's Calipari there. Hey, cause that joke was live. Cause I got to see what one Calipari said. I think it was 2 years ago, actually. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Yeah.
hey man, try going to Kentucky and a Louisville game, man. That
Mm.
that
And it was at
atmosphere in
Kentucky.
there is
It was in
Penn
bananas.
Kentucky.
State.
It
What you
was in
say?
Kentucky.
You know
Oh
what
yeah.
used to be good, and they
What?
ended it because Mizzou went to the SEC, and there's some other reasons why I ended it. The border war, man. Mizzou, Illinois. They used to be a good time, man.
I thought you finna say Mizzou, Kansas.
I
Those
mean those two, but I
yeah.
I, I never been to a Mizzou, Kansas game, but I've been to a Mizzou, Illinois game.
Down it.
They still do Illinois game.
Do they?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
No, I'm talking about when they would have it here in St. Louis.
Yeah, they just do it. They alternating it now.
Okay.
Because it had a whole lot of nostalgia, man. That place used to be packed, sold out, man. People used to be coming down to that Mizzou and Illinois game, man.
Yep.
And you know what? A lot of high schoolers who was being recruited by those two schools, man, they was at the games and everything, man. So it was a lot of people at those games, man. There was a lot of people at those games, man.
So can we say with no disrespect to like businesses, sports is what makes cities.
It does.
If you
It
take
truly does.
you don't have a professional team in your city, it's a town.
It is.
Yeah,
Sports is
and
what
damn
make it a
good.
city.
Yeah.
Sports do make the city, man. It truly, truly does, man. It makes the city, man. So if you don't have no team, I mean, hey, you got
Let me
people.
speak. Let me ask you a question, people. So speaking of that,
All right.
New York, the New York Giants and the
Uh-huh.
Jets
Yeah.
share a stadium. Both
Right.
of New York, but the goddamn stadium in New Jersey.
In
What
New
the hell
Jersey.
going on with that? They owe us some goddamn. I don't know. New Jersey bought it. Some shit.
Hey man,
Let
cause
me help you out, West End.
New
I don't
York
know
is
the boy.
It's called
overpopulated.
taxes. It's cheaper to have that bitch in New Jersey.
It
So why they don't
is.
call them
Period.
motherfucker the New Jersey Giants? Goddamn. That's what I'm saying. Goddamn.
Period. Because you think
The
by
New
now
Jersey
they would have
Jets.
moved the stadium into New York. The fact that y'all sharing stadiums, mm, that only
And
two
look, this is
left
my
that shit. I
thing too.
mean, now you
Yeah,
got the
they
two
supposed to have
LA
all the
teams
money
sharing a
and shit.
stadium
They supposed to have all the
Man,
money and all that and publicity. Like, why they can't get no their own damn stadium? You know what
because
I mean?
they both suck right now.
man, that is
It'd be
crazy,
it's
man.
some college teams that'll probably beat the Giants.
That's a fact.
And I'm not joking. I'm dead ass serious.
And the Jets.
And I'm gonna tell
Jets
you
are
something
better than the
too, man.
Giants. They could take an L against a college team too. Bama will go in and probably beat the Giants.
And
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the fact I know more because I know more people from New Jersey than from New York, but I just know more loyal fans from New Jersey from the New York so-called teams. You know what I'm saying? I know so many loyal Jets fans. I ain't know that it was that many. You know
Oh
what I'm
yeah,
saying? One,
man. Hey, you be surprised how many loyal Jets fans. That's just like Oakland Raiders fans, man. How many loyal Raiders fans?
and they all over.
They all over, man.
But the thing
If
in New York, it's a divide. It's a divide between between the teams. So like if you're
yeah,
a Yankees fan, then you're a Giants fan and Rangers and Knicks.
there,
If you are a Mets fan, then it's Mets, Jets, Islanders, and I guess now the Brooklyn Nets.
yeah.
you damn near right, Dino. Are you from New Jersey?
No, buddy, I just watch a lot of sports.
Lot of sports. Hey man, but NCAA tournament is the conference tournaments kick off next week, and it's gonna be a good chance to watch some good basketball. They tonight they kicked off Arch Madness. Got the team from up here in Peoria. The Bradley Braves are down there. They won the last 2 years. No, 2 out of the 3 years. Northern Illinois won last year, if I'm not mistaken.
What was the
But
school that had the old lady, mother something? It was a
Was it Valparaiso?
no, because they made some noise in the tournament too. I
Uh,
can't remember that school name.
That's college, Loyola Chicago.
Loyola.
Loyola Chicago. That is
That was
correct,
it.
Coach Corey. Loyola
She was like the
Chicago.
good luck charm, and they just went roughshod.
They went to the Sweet 16 with that
Sweet
team,
16.
man.
Yep.
They did.
I was
They
pulling
made
for them. I was like, because I went to the Arch Madness game when they were playing one. I was like, damn, these boys ain't too bad.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. And you know what? Up here in Peoria, we get a lot of tickets to the Bradley games and stuff, and they got a little promotion. If Bradley score over 73 points, they give coupons to get discounted at Sonic's, a place we got up here called Corey's. They specialize in their wings and stuff. So it's a lot of little things they do, man. It's a real family friendly environment at Bradley. And they got some pretty good little players at Bradley too, man. So shout out to the Bradley Braves from Peoria, man, representing the hometown and everything. Going to the original hometown, the Lou, baby. Hey, man. But yeah, the ACC tournament, SEC tournament, all these big tournaments kick off next week, man. Uh, Final season ending games wrapping up this weekend. So we're gonna be in for a good amount of basketball. Next Sunday will be the see where everybody go. Bracketology next Sunday. So we'll see how that goes, man. We're gonna swing it on over to the NBA now. KD is set to return for the Nets after being out for an extended period of time with the knee. Will the Nets get back on track with KD? And do you think they'll make the playoffs?
They'll make it, but it doesn't matter who's coming out the East. They're going to be runner up unless there's a catastrophic injury out west. I don't see any team from the East winning the whole thing. They'll get in, but they won't win it all.
Well, KD now 4.5 games out that sixth spot. Total of 9 games out of that number 1 spot. I think they, as long as they can get in the 5 or 6 spot, they'll be pretty decent. But if they get in that 5 hole, they got to kick it off with Giannis now, because Giannis now sitting at the 4 hole right now. But Giannis now ain't nothing but 3 games behind Miami. Well, 3 games behind Miami for their top spot, and game behind Chicago and Philly for that number 2 and 3 spot, because they tied. So, hey, it's a lot of things that could transpire, man. Dino, what you think, man?
Hey, Coach Rick just lit up in the comments. He corrected me. My apologies. Los Angeles hosted the NCAA Final Four in 68 and 72 at the old LA Memorial Sports Arena. UCLA won both years. San Diego hosted in 1975. UCLA won that one also.
Hey, I think that was the year with a guy by the name of Mr. Lou Alcindor. Sweet Lou Alcindor. Hey,
that was before our time. That was before our time, Coach.
There was.
We wasn't even zygotes at that time.
Hey man, hey, we wasn't even the itching our daddy pants back there, the 74.
My mitosis hadn't kicked in yet.
I'm telling you, 68, 72, we wasn't even a thought of, man. Hey, Coach Rick, if you're on there, come join us, man. We would love to have you on here to chop up this knowledge with us, man. Hey, but yeah, KD set, man. What y'all think, man? Y'all think, man, what you think, Coach Corey? You think they got a good chance coming out the East?
I don't. I just don't think it's going to be enough. I mean, I listened to his interview today, and it just kind of disturbed me that he mentioned coming back, but he also mentioned that he still has some soreness in his leg.
In his knee, yeah.
So
But then why come back?
because they hear those talks about them falling out of the playoff picture and all that,
Mm-hmm.
so it's basically now or never because they don't have Kyrie for most of these games down the stretch because the ban didn't get lifted like he thought was gonna happen. So they need something for KD's sake. I just hope he comes back and he don't suffer another injury
Yeah.
because the way his body is built, he's very
Brittle.
susceptible to another injury. I mean, his just body chemistry and makeup is just not durable, especially coming back from injury. He's already thin as it is, and then you coming back from a knee, So I hope it turns out. I don't wish any ill will on them. I hope they can make a push and play good basketball, but I just don't think they're gonna make it.
That's what
Questions.
that's why they call him the Slim Reaper, man.
I got two questions.
Go ahead, D. Give it to us.
Does Katie lift weights?
It don't look like it.
Maybe he should. Because remember how Michael, he didn't do weights and he was getting beat up. You know what I'm saying? Then he started lifting weights. And then after that, Michael was pretty much injury free the rest of his career. Maybe
And
KD need to get on these weights, man.
KD don't even comb his hair. What makes
That
you
was my
think
second question.
That what I, yeah, that
So
what I
you,
thought the second question was
I,
going to
I,
be.
I
you
was
knew it was coming.
I was waiting on it to say
That was
that.
my second
What
question. I had to get the business out of the way first.
what makes
I
you
hope
think
he
he
took care
going
of them
with
buckshots
weights?
while he was at home.
Nah, man.
It did look like he did get a haircut or something. He got
Oh, they ain't number us, per. That
Whoever the
nigga,
yeah.
barber is,
that
man,
wasn't even
can we
Duke.
send
That
him a
wasn't even
bottle
a
or
Duke.
something?
That wasn't even Duke in his
Hey,
head or something.
hey,
Oh, no,
hey,
what's up?
send the barber a bottle of Jose Cuervo or something, man.
Something, man. Good
Help him up.
job.
And man,
Good
you know what
job.
the
Clapping
crazy?
for the damn barber who cut KD's head.
Hey man, I'm gonna tell you something, man.
He gonna need some new clippers too.
I saw that movie, The Real MVP, that was featuring Wanda Durant or Wanda Pratt, KD's mother and everything, man. And
Yeah.
that was a pretty solid movie, man. She dealt with a whole lot, man, and KD, they were showing the real purpose why he wore the number 35, because his AAU coach that was shot and killed and everything. If you haven't checked that movie out, check out The Real MVP. That's the story of Wanda Durant, Kevin Durant's mother, man. It's a pretty good story, man. Pretty good movie, man. Got to check it out, man.
Okay.
So, man, we gonna see how we don't wish nothing but the best for KD, man. Hopefully he can stay healthy, man. I know him and Kyrie can do some damage with Ben Simmons included, man. So we're gonna see how that goes, man.
And
Next
keep that haircut,
news.
baby.
Oh yeah, get your low and
Keep it
even,
low.
baby. Low and even,
Hey,
baby.
Here you
hey,
go.
y'all. That's one thing. That's one thing you'll never see Durant on LeBron's show, the barbershop.
Yeah, he say he won't never be on the
I ain't
barbershop.
never seen Durant.
He's like, I
I
keep
ain't never
sending you
seen
free
Durant
passes, but
feature
you
on
won't show
LeBron's
up.
show, man. What's up?
Oh my God, he ain't going on there and
Hey, they
chopping
gonna have
up.
a barber in there for real. When he come
Hey
in,
man, they
say,
gonna
So you
have a
getting a
real
real
they gonna
dude
cut.
in
have
there.
stuff ready.
Hey, they gonna have a real barber in there, man. To block him up.
That's gonna be the first episode where everybody gonna be sitting in barber chairs.
Yep.
And they gonna actually strap him down. Gotcha.
Hey,
Gotcha.
Got him.
Camera phones out of there. I gotta take a picture of this shit.
Hey man.
Hey, tell that boy to bring some extra clippers, man. They mother might get caught one of them buckshots.
Oh
Right.
my God, man.
You better put on some safety goggles.
Lock up.
Put on
Hey.
some safety goggles in that joint. Fool
Hey,
around,
man.
lose a eye.
Y'all,
Oh, we should have saved this for Tuesday, man. This is good material.
Hey man, y'all better leave KD alone, man. Hey man,
We need
moving
to
on.
take care of that shit.
Hey,
Hey man, we love KD. He just got to do something
It's,
with that
it's,
hair,
it's tough
dog.
love on this show, baby.
hey man, it'll mess y'all up. KD come out with a Hawaiian silky, man. Y'all gonna be looking all crazy, man. He come out with that old hot Hawaiian silky with the little, looking like, with the
Hey,
little, with the
at
little
least
flat.
he made an attempt to do something.
Hey, he need to come out looking like Friday. That way we know he did something to his hair.
Hey man, y'all need to quit,
What?
man.
True.
Hey man,
Come on, cause what's the next topic? Cause we got something for him too. Let's
hey
get it.
man, hey man. We
Come
talking
on.
about the current state of the LA Lakers,
In
man.
the current state of LeBron's hairline,
Hey,
they both losing.
oh my God, this dude, man. I knew he was waiting for it. Hey man, I can't even argue right now, man. I mean, hey,
Hey,
I can't argue, man. I can't argue,
hey,
man.
that boy hairline going back and forth, boy. We go
Back,
back,
forth,
forth and
forth.
forth.
Hey, what's up with that? What's up with that? Back.
I'm
LeBron got that north side fade.
I'm still hey man, West 10, help me out, man. They
Hey,
talking about
He
my
man.
boy,
can't.
man.
He can't.
Back,
Hey,
Facts are
back,
facts, bro.
back and forth.
hey,
Hey, that's
hey,
what
that's
it's
my boy
doing.
too, man. But hey, he lost me, man, when he got with the LA shit, man. But look though, he finna lead though. His hairline gonna go back, stats gonna go up, all this shit. Watch, as soon as he lead that
Hey
motherfucker.
man, blow up hey, y'all know what I
Blow it up.
said. Hey, blow it up, man. Blow it up,
The
man.
Geritol crew, we told you.
Blow
We
it up.
told you in November this was gonna happen.
Blow it up right now,
Coach
man.
Corey, did we not call this out?
Man, we've been saying this, dog, but he a diehard fan.
I'm still die hard, man. Hey, we gonna make the playoffs, man.
That
And,
hairline gonna die hard too.
and if we get healthy, man, we got a chance to make us a run, man. But we got to get rid of Rob Pelinka. We got to get rid of Kurt and what's his wife name, Julie Rambus. We got to get rid of the Rambuses. We
Hey
got to
man,
get rid of.
They not the problem.
they
Hey,
ain't got nothing. They ain't made
hey
not
man,
one bucket all year. It's them
hey
bums
man,
on the floor that ain't making no buckets.
hey man. Jeannie Buss needs to sell the Lakers to Magic Johnson, man.
No, you don't.
Now I have been saying that for a few years, man.
Jeannie
Hey,
Buss ain't got nothing to do with that.
nope.
Yeah, blame Genie.
And I tell you what,
You do
Magic,
gotta fire Frank Vogel though.
Magic Johnson
You ain't
done
got to fire Frank Vogel. You got to get some players out there instead of that wheelchair game.
ABP.
What's up,
Magic
man?
Johnson pulled the long gag on y'all, man. You want me to tell you how?
How he did it, D. I know what you finna say, but how he did.
He bought.
Man,
He
this
bought.
man got everybody calling him Magic Johnson for decades.
And he done bought into the L.A. Dodgers and not the L.A. Lakers.
He still got a percentage. He still got an ownership
that
stake in the Lakers.
You missed the first
that
one. Magic Johnson.
that should have told y'all something right there.
That's messed up,
That's
man.
the long game.
Yeah.
That's messed up, man.
And then the whole AIDS thing came out. Magic
Magic
Johnson.
Johnson.
You're missing the whole play on words from Irvin Magic.
Wasn't nothing wrong with Irvin.
Man,
Magic.
hey man, I'm sitting back looking at the age. Melo 37, Ariza 36, DJ Augustine 34, Bazemore 32, Avery Bradley 31, Anthony Davis the only one 28. Then you got
There's your
Wayne
problem.
Ellington 34, Gabriel 24, Horton Tucker 21, Dwight Howard 36, LeBron 37, Stanley Johnson, 25. Now Stanley Johnson been balling, man. Shout out to Stanley, man.
But
Uh,
all your stars are over 35.
you got Jones, 23, Malik Monk, 24, Kendrick Nunn, 26, Austin Reeves, 23, and Russell Westbrook, 33. So
Hey
they
man,
are over what?
you know what? You know what they need to do? They ought to
What you
go get Karl Malone and John Stockton.
Why not? Keep them rolling all day. You can't
Hey
stop.
man, stop it, man.
Because Stockton will sink more buckets than Westbrook, and Malone will get you more buckets in the inside than Dwight Howard.
John Stockton, 50, 52 years old, man.
He
And
probably
he
can. He
probably
still
still
get.
in
He can
better
still get
shape.
the 15 assists a night.
Oh my God, man. Y'all something else,
Stockton
man.
and Malone, baby.
Keep it rolling.
Let's get Jeannie Buss on the phone right now.
Hey man,
We gonna need that check first, though, Jeannie.
hey man, they right now. They play tonight. They play the Clippers tonight. And
Hell,
They gonna lose
they
that.
they haven't won a game since the All-Star break, man. So hey man,
woo-wee.
it's a tough road to hoe, baby. I
The
ain't gonna even
Los
lie to you,
Angeles
man.
Fakers.
We'll never be the fakers, man.
Them-
We still got the most NBA titles in
We're not
history.
here to talk about the past.
I know.
Oh, yeah, here we go.
I
They,
know.
they,
I
they the
know.
LA leakers, boy. They leaking from all directions.
Y'all ain't get
Yeah.
those run flats.
Hey
Nope.
man, we gotta get
LA
some.
leakers.
We gotta throw some damn fix a flat in there real quick, man, because
You
we
know, fix
hurt,
the flat
boy.
on the run flat.
I know we can't,
50
man. But
miles, that's
hey,
it.
hey, man, we can't deal with the run flats, man. Just go get us some good old Michelin, good years and stuff, man. Hey, we get a nail in there, throw that fix a flat in there, and keep rocking, baby.
Yeah, y'all got
Because
them knockoff tires that ain't no brand. They just say tire.
oh
Y'all
my
need some
god,
tires and a pit crew because y'all burning up rubber real quick. Y'all old partner.
oh my
Yeah,
god,
You
the
knew
rubber
better
on
than
them
you knew
tires.
better than to put that on the run sheet.
oh my god, man. Hey, man. Hey, Brooklyn guard Joe Harris having season-ending surgery on his left ankle, man. Hey man, Brooklyn, hey, they signing senior citizens too. Shit, I see. Joe Harris and stuff, man. They signing senior citizens too, man.
They picking them up during the season. Y'all started the season with them. Yeah,
Hey
The
man,
whole plan worked out.
hey
man,
man, hey
y'all
man,
started out with the Golden Girls.
hey man. I can't I can't be swing I can't swing back,
You
man.
can't.
I ain't got no leverage, man. DeAndre Jordan just signed with the Clippers today. He cleared waivers and everything. I mean, not the Clippers. He just signed with the 76ers today. I think Doc Rivers got a soft spot in his heart for DeAndre Jordan, man. He signed a 1 year, $2.6 million minimum deal to join the Lakers and will save the Clippers $2.3 million in luxury taxes by signing a free agent deal. So
He's stealing money because that boy can't do nothing but dunk. Alley oops. That is it.
that's all he can do, man. So
That's it.
DeAndre,
All. That's
he
all he can do, boy. You throw it up there, he can go get it and dunk. But that boy,
Don't put him on the line at the end of the game.
he is what you know in the playgrounds as a self check. You don't even got to guard him.
nah,
Just let him float.
you just let him go out there and
Just
pull,
let him
don't you?
float.
And let him run around.
Hey man, another thing, man. Brad Beal, man, another piece of news. Brad Beal said he is leaning towards re-signing with the Wizards, man. Is that a good or bad move for Bradley?
Terrible.
He needs to get
He
up
need to
out of there,
get the hell
man.
up out of there, man.
I think that's a bad move for Brad, man.
All money ain't good money, man.
But he's eligible for a 5 year, $246 million supermax deal, man.
Go
Now,
to
if he
bring it
declines,
in.
he can decline his player option and get 36.4 million for 5 years, $246 million. That's $250 million for 5 years of service.
You know where I think he should go?
Where?
What?
The New Orleans Saints.
Bingo.
That's where Brian goes. Say everybody going to New Orleans.
Everybody going to New Orleans, man. It's a party down in the Bayou.
Oh, but
No,
wait.
real talk. Two teams. I don't think Phoenix can afford them, but that would be if Phoenix was able to get Bill, you can lock that in. But
Hey,
I think Denver would be a good landing spot for him.
hey, man, I'm gonna tell you, and y'all know where I'm going with this. I see now. This is only if we clear house, but I would love to see him out there in Laker land.
Oh
I would,
shit.
Oh, geez.
hey, I would like to see us to swing a deal. We trade Anthony Davis for
And
Dame.
Westbrook.
Hey, we trade Westbrook for a $5 bag, man, and some pork rinds, man. We get that nigga up out of there, man.
St. Paul sandwich.
Hey, man, St. Paul and some pork rinds and a strawberry soda, man. Get him up out of there.
He ain't going nowhere. He got
Nope.
y'all paid him too much
Want
money
him?
off the
Got
jump.
him.
Hey,
Dress and
man,
all.
but you think about it though, man. Uh, I I would love to see Brad Bill in the Laker uniform, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I think he'll end up in. To be honest with you, I can see him ending up in the. If he goes stay in the East, I could see him. Wow, that's a good one, man. If he stays in the East, because they got Jimmy Butler listed as a small forward. So if he ended up with in Miami with what's my boy named Kyle Lowry with Jimmy Butler and Bam, hey, that could be a scary team, boy. Them Heat, man. That could be a scary team. But hey, who knows? LeBron might say he want to go back and play with the Heat.
Boy, man.
Not happening.
Hey,
Nah,
man.
nah. Cause how he want to go out, man. Pat Riley, he know Pat Riley gonna do shit. He ain't gonna do shit LeBron way. He gonna do shit his way.
Yeah.
But if he go to Cleveland, they gonna do shit LeBron way.
Him and Dan Gilbert
He's
ain't
going
seen.
back to
Hey, him and he will never go
It's
back
a
to
bigger
Cleveland.
chance, though. It's a better chance.
Yeah, I mean, he got too much stuff going on outside of basketball. This is why he picked LA.
Yep. Hey, man, we're gonna swing it on over to NFL news. NFL players agreement agreed to suspend joint COVID-19 protocols. So the COVID-19 protocols in the NFL is done. What you think about that, guys?
It's temporary.
Temporary?
Let me explain something to everybody about this pandemic, this COVID thing. It's not going anywhere. It's gonna be in waves. You're gonna have peaks, you're gonna have valleys. It's not going anywhere. We're gonna be dealing with this going forward. So they might as well just leave the protocols in place and adjust them as needed. I don't think you could just totally say, screw it, go back to regular scheduled programming. There has to be something in place because, as we all seen, things elevate quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, we're on the downtrend because we're getting into warmer weather, which they've already said with the virus, it doesn't spread or it's not as contagious in warmer weather. It doesn't survive warmer weather. It's the colder weather is what we have to worry about. And football's played in what, people? Fall and winter.
Cold weather.
I'll stop there.
Well, a lot of the state, I know our state in Illinois has lifted the governor has lifted the mask mandate.
Same thing in Missouri.
But I still wear my mask. My wife still wears her mask. You got a lot of people that still wear their masks.
And you got people that don't wear them either. So
Yeah,
Right.
it's like the Wild Wild West, man. It's kind of like you do what's comfortable for you. Because I think we
exactly.
passed the point of looking at people crazy that have masks on. Because I've went into places and I have my mask on and people look at me like I got the bubonic plague. I'm like, nah, my dude, you the one tripping.
Yeah,
You looking
And
at
some
me?
people look at it like disrespectful, like you think they got it. Nah, bitch, I don't know if you got it or not. I'm just making sure I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Like you'll go like I heard somebody today. I went somewhere and I heard somebody tell somebody, Cause they walked in with a mask. He's like, why is the mask on me? Take it off in here. Why? You don't know these motherfuckers. You don't know where they been. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm listening like, they right. You don't know where these motherfuckers been.
Hey man, you don't know
It
where they been at or not, man.
funny
And
to
then
hear
they just
people.
look at you like you stole, like you owe them money. I'm like, what?
Oh man, they look at you all crazy, man.
It's so funny
It's
to
your
listen
individual
to.
choice. If you choose to wear a mask, I choose to wear mine. Don't judge me. I don't judge you for not having one on.
That's it.
Right. It's so funny to see people's reactions because I still wear mine, and I see these people in the grocery store. Like this lady had just walked out the store, and I was getting ready to walk into the store, and she's like, "Oh God, let me get this god awful thing off my face. I'm so sick of this." And I'm thinking to myself, imagine how sick you'll be if you get COVID and you on a ventilator,
Man. What hey,
like people have been.
exactly.
I'm like, so
Exactly.
But I guess people don't think
that,
they fall into it. You know.
People don't think that way until it till it
Yeah.
come knock till it
That's
come knocking on their front door.
or
yeah,
one of your
man.
loved ones, or one of your loved ones to experience it or something.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, you
So
can get this god awful thing off your face, but I'm gonna keep wearing mine. And then as soon as you take yours off, I'm gonna make sure mine on extra tight.
extra tight.
Get the crease around the nose.
Oh yeah. As soon as you take yours off, I'm like this. I'm pinching mine real tight. You feel me?
I mean,
I
Hey
got
man,
the N95. I bought 2 boxes.
You
you got
ready?
hey them
the
N95s. Hey, them
mask to
Get the
me is
N95
a
good.
choice.
N95s, baby.
I
The
got to.
mask for me, the mask is a choice. You know what I'm saying? Just like me, just like we got hats on. Dino ain't got none on. So him, I mean, maybe yeah, he do hats, but he ain't got one on tonight. I
Right.
mean, see, you might see me with a mask on, or I mean, with a mask with no mask, but majority of the time, you will see me with one on.
Yeah.
There
You
you
know what I
go,
mean?
man.
And it's just like
That's it.
what Tim was saying. Like at this point, everybody has either encountered COVID, had COVID, or knew somebody who had COVID. And there's
Uh-huh.
nobody that ain't one of them three. So
Mm-hmm.
that's why I
Yeah.
said what I said. It's here. When it's not going anywhere, we're gonna be dealing with it, and we just adjust as it adjusts. It's gonna spike.
Exactly.
And,
It's gonna drop.
and the stupid thing about this NFL thing, yeah, the league has and them have decided to drop it, but they still have to follow the state mandates.
They
Yeah.
do. They do.
So just because the league dropped it, if you go somewhere and it's mandated, you're gonna have to wear it,
And
Yep.
then
and you're
look
gonna
what
have
they
to
dropped
follow
it
the
though.
instruction.
Hey,
They
you
dropping it
still
often.
hey, you still gotta wear it when you at the airports, when you flying and everything. You still gotta
Exactly.
have them on, man.
At the
When you
hospitals,
at the
doctor's
hospitals,
office, dentist,
doctor's office, dentist,
restaurants,
and then
most
they
public
go.
places still, they got the sign up. Don't come in without a mask.
Yep.
Even at Ho Chi Minh's, go to get your St. Paul and your wig.
Uh
They say
huh.
wear your damn mask too.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. When you go and get your Brazilian, when you go and buy that bundle of Brazilian, they will not let your ass. They will not let you in their door, man. I'm telling you. They said no. Turn around. Turn around.
No
Like
good. No good, my friend.
I'm just coming right here. No, turn
Do it.
around. They not
No
playing
good,
with you,
my
man.
friend. No mask, no good.
Hey man, we got what's the name of two, man? NFL draft kicks off
Oh,
April 28th, man. We got the impact players and everything. And what y'all think, man? Who y'all think? They were just talking about Kenny Pickett, man. He's supposed to be the number one overall quarterback, man.
And if
Going
they
to
don't
New
stop
Orleans.
talking,
Kenny, his hair's too little, man.
man, if they don't stop talking about people's hands, nobody care about how big they damn hands are.
This man literally had to do a press conference about the size of his hand.
He did.
He
They,
might be like, "Look, people, relax. It's not my jerk hand."
hey, hey, that ain't the weed whacker head, boy. Hey man, but shoot, man, why are they tripping off his hands? As long as he got a grip of the football and he can throw it, it don't matter. He have The biggest hands in the league or the smallest hands in the league?
I'm gonna tell you
Where's
why.
that
I'm gonna
Philly can
tell
tell
you
us how
why.
many fumbles he done had in college? Like, did he have an exorbitant amount of fumbles? Because that's the only
Man,
reason I could think where it's like, well, maybe his hand's too small. He keeps dropping the ball.
you know what? I think. I think they thinking like when you got one of these edge rushers coming off the edge, and you like when these quarterbacks hold the ball, and get ready to. When somebody hit their hand and stuff, if you got small hands, the ball may come out the hands a lot quicker and create more fumbles and stuff. So,
But can we go measure old Tom? I can't even get it out.
Tony
Oh,
Banks,
Tony Banks, can we get measurement on his hands?
man, that's crazy,
Man, who
man.
cares?
I feel
Exactly.
you,
It's up
coach.
to the quarterback, man. If you accurate, they ain't gonna give a damn how big your hands is. If you accurate with your pass. I mean, yeah, somebody hit the ball, you might fumble before them, but damn, you know what I'm saying? If you accurate, if you that accurate, you ain't gonna get. They gonna invest in protecting you. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna get sacked a lot and all of that. So I don't think the hand that is crazy because that's not the makeup of the. You know what I'm saying? That's
Man,
not the.
It's
That
just
most
nice to see that
quarterbacks,
scrutiny going both across both sides.
it is.
Normally, the kind of scrutiny would be a running black quarterback. They'd be running through the ringers. Can he do this?
Well,
Can
that's
he
what
do
I'm
that? Blah blah
saying.
blah.
That's
yeah,
what I'm
that
saying.
only
That's the same as quarterbacks running. That it don't fit the makeup they feel they're supposed to be a quarterback. You know what I'm saying?
It's a results league. Does he win? Yes. Does he lead? Yes. Does he score? Yes. Then what's the damn problem?
And you,
Exactly.
and,
Adjust your
and
offense to this man. If he's going to run more than pass, then damn it, your offensive scheme is going to be running.
hey man, you go back and just look at Kenny Pickett numbers this past season alone, man. Kenny Pickett's numbers this past season: 4,319 yards passing, which was sixth in college football, 42 touchdowns, which was fourth in college football. He had 7 interceptions, and then he had a QBR at 81.2, which was ninth in college football. I mean, that was just his senior year. His junior year, uh, he had 2,408 yards, 13 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. The same thing in 2019, the sophomore year, 13 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. He had 3,000 yards that year. So, uh, he had a
Average
breakout year
quarterback.
this year. Yeah, average quarterback.
Do you
But
think?
Yeah, he got
But
he had a better statistics than some guys with bigger hands than him. I bet you that.
yeah,
probably
and you know what? And he is number one on Mel Kiper's big board.
going to where?
They got him. Hold on, I'm gonna tell you in 1 second where they got Kenny Pickett going to, because they got the combines going on up in Indianapolis this week as we speak, man. They got my man Kenny Pickett going. It's not Jacksonville. They say that he can go as high as number 3 to the Houston Texans, man.
Well,
Or he can go to 6 to the Carolina Panthers.
well, it don't make sense for him to go there. They spent all that money to get. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm thinking of Jacksonville.
no, yeah, he ain't going to Jacksonville because they got Lawrence. Uh,
And then they
if he
say
go
it's
to
a
Houston, then we already know Jackson. Watson's done in Houston.
and then they say it's a possibility he can slide down to number 11 to the Washington Commanders.
It's gonna take me a minute to get used to that. Like
The
that's the
Washington
dumbest damn. Come on,
Commanders.
y'all couldn't do better than the Commanders.
The
What the
Washington.
hell, man? That sound like some Washington Commanders. It sound like some elevated shit. I don't know. That's
Not
crazy.
bootleg.
And it was a mention that he can go to. I'm just looking at all the possibilities. They say he can go to 12 to the Vikings, possibility 13 to the Browns.
I see that. They done with
Uh,
Baker Mayfield. I'm telling you.
they say
After
he
this,
may,
after this year, you watch.
I ain't gonna even say this because y'all gonna be on my head, man. They say he can slide all the way down as low as 18 to the New Orleans Saints, man.
Oh, yeah, New Orleans. I know.
I'm reading off the thing, dog.
Now
God,
we're gonna
dog.
let you slide on that one. You didn't lead with that. We're
Uh,
gonna let you
I
slide
didn't
on
leave.
that.
That's why I didn't even want to mention that he could slide down to New Orleans, man. But you got other guys at the
Jameson Williams is who I'm watching. I'm
that's the one
curious to
I'm
see where he
watching, man.
goes. Your,
And
your, your Ravens need to go and get him. I'm telling you.
I just saw a post because me, his mom, and his dad, we all graduated from high school together, and Tiana, she posted a picture out there of Jameson at the combines. Man, he doesn't have any crutches. He doesn't even have anything. He's rehabbing down in Florida and everything, but he's just coming and he's up at the combines right now. So they say this kid is way ahead of schedule, man, and he should be
Good.
ready to rock and roll, man. So
That's good. Your boys gonna jump up and get him?
nah, I don't think we're gonna jump up and get him, man.
Why not?
I
Y'all
don't
been
think we
playing
go,
all damn
man.
season, man. We were
I
I,
right
mean,
on the way.
I don't even think he go beat her by the time we pick, man.
You trade up. Y'all need to be on the phone right
Hey,
now.
man, hey,
one thing about it for sure, we
the
talking some.
thing about Baltimore, they not finna trade up for somebody coming off a major knee injury, man. We not gonna do that.
I
It's
wouldn't
sad to
say
say.
I wouldn't say his knee injury is major.
Why
Well,
not? It's ACL.
It's an ACL, but look at how he's recovering.
well, you can't look at the recovery process. It's still an ACL.
I get it, but who else out
Say,
there can fill that void for your team?
You got
Shit.
you got the wide receiver. You got the you got the you got
That
the wide
that
receivers
dude is
from
right there with Justin Jefferson
but
and
but you still got them.
Jamar Chase.
You still got them wide receivers from Ohio State. That's not a slot. And then you got the wide receiver from Pitt
Man, them
that won
Ohio
the
State wide receivers
Bolitnikoff.
be bust, man. They don't never materialize.
You said that about Wisconsin running backs.
One out of how many?
Hey, but you said it. Hey, yeah,
One,
hey,
you had two Ohio State receivers that actually did what everybody said they was gonna do. One, with Terry McLaurin. One, number two, Galloway. Name me another Ohio State receiver that just did it. I think Chris Carter. Okay, I'll give you Chris Carter.
all they do is catch touchdowns, baby.
So three out of all them drafted receivers out of Ohio State. Most of
Oh,
all of them were busts.
uh,
Come on.
I gotta
Hey,
go. I gotta go look up Ohio State's
go
running
look them
wide
up.
receivers, man. I gotta look up Ohio State's wide receivers, man. But hey, like you say, this is a whole different breed of players now, man.
Yeah.
I equate the injury to this. How the Tommy John surgery. You know, a while back that was a death knell for pitchers. Now with modern medicine, they almost want to go ahead and just get the damn thing.
but you can't
So
really say that though.
I've heard that a lot.
But listen to this. Let's think about Saquon Barkley. Just 2 years ago, he was the best running back in the league for the Giants. Now they're talking about getting rid of him.
Is that all Saquon, or is that a product of a shitty team around him and terrible offense?
And he had a torn ACL.
Yeah, he had a turn, but you can't put all of that on Saquon. Come on now.
No.
But the injury plays
Yeah, it
a
was a
key
factor,
part of
but
it.
all of it wasn't because of the injury.
So you saying here's a kid that's gonna come in that's younger than Saquon, that's already had that injury, never played a game in NFL, that a team should trade up to get him, and him not being a known commodity, and a guy that's been in the league that was the leading rusher who suffered the same injury that's now about to be traded, that just don't balance out. Why are you going to trade up to take an unknown commodity when people won't even keep a guy that was a leading rusher
How much
from
are
the
you willing
same injury.
to give up?
Uh,
I didn't say trade the entire organization for him. I said you should at least get on the phone and take a flyer. If they only want a couple picks, hey, take a third and fifth. I would do that
hey man, I'm
because
gonna tell you,
it was him and everybody else.
and you talk about these Ohio State receivers. You forgot about Michael Thomas, Chris Carter,
I said Chris
Joey.
Carter.
You said Chris Carter. Did you say Joey Galloway?
I said Galloway.
Did you say
I said
Ted Ginn?
Carter,
Did,
Galloway, and
did you say
McLaurin.
Ted Ginn Jr.?
You really?
Hey, you
Well,
gotta look at this by.
he
Hey,
was a damn kick returner.
hey man,
He
David
was like
Boston.
Dante Hall. So you telling me Dante Hall was a good receiver?
Hey, you had Terry McLaurin,
Devin
who you
Hester
said.
was a good cornerback, or was he a punt and kick returner?
Hey, you said Terry McLaurin, right?
I said Scary Terry.
You didn't say David Boston?
David Boston was a turd. He had one
Okay,
good season.
Santonio Holmes.
He had one good season. He caught that damn pass in his own.
Santonio Holmes had a solid.
Antonio Holmes, come on, man. Where's
Come
Come
on.
CC
on,
at?
man.
I tell you, he
You
was
right.
okay.
Hey man, Terry
He was
Glenn.
never the
Hey,
guy.
Terry Glenn,
Terry
Kurt,
Glenn had a couple good years.
Curtis Samuel.
No,
Okay, Michael
no,
Jenkins,
no.
and then everybody else.
They talked about these receivers like they was going to change the game.
Anthony
They just
Gonzalez.
guys.
And hey, it is what it is, man. It is what it is with Ohio State, man. But those are Ohio State receivers, man. But the thing is, you got hey, when they are interviewing these guys, trust me, before a team picks up on a player, and whatever team picks Jameson, trust and believe they're gonna have a team of medical professionals
Oh yeah,
in
as they
there.
should.
Hey, they will be going, he will go through every single exam. Hey, he will go through a couple MRIs. They go check for structural damage. They go check to make sure the surgery went well. It's gonna be a whole process before they say, hey, he ready for us. He good. Let's sign off on him.
But did you hear what he said when they interviewed him?
Who is that? Jameson?
Yeah, he said some old St. Louis shit.
Oh
What
shit.
do you say?
What do you say, coach?
They asked him about 40 times. He told me, I don't know nothing about 40 times. Whoever you think the fastest, I'm faster than him. And whoever you think is faster than him, I'm faster than him. Can't nobody out there run with me. Dude, you just coming off an ACL injury. You don't know how fast you going to be. Everybody know how fast you were,
Uh-huh.
but you're not going to be that same guy when you come back. You
So
going to still be fast.
You didn't get a prep talk before that interview, clearly, huh?
Yeah, first of all, humble yourself, dude, because it's gonna be guys that's gonna be faster than you in the NFL. Cause he flat out said, can't nobody run with him. And I was like, for real?
And speaking of that, it's gonna be guys, like you said, coach, it's gonna be guys in the NFL faster than him. They got Jameson projected to fall into the Kansas City Chiefs lap. And he won't even be the fastest one on this team.
Cheetah.
He'll be the third fastest on that team.
Because Miko Hardman can roll.
Yes.
Yes, Miko can put him down. Yes.
I don't think he'll be there next year. There's some rumblings with him in the offense.
I don't think Nico Hardman gonna go nowhere, man. Cause they just
If he's smart, he won't. But don't be shocked if he get moved.
Hey, man, I don't know, man. Anything can happen, though, man. Hey, anything can definitely happen because, and that's a perfect segue into our next topic, man. What player is likely to be traded on, before, or during the NFL draft on the 28th? Who is more likely to be traded?
Aaron Rodgers to the 49ers.
That won't happen, partner. That will not happen in this lifetime. The
No,
49ers,
I think it's a
Hey,
stalemate. I think he's staying in Green Bay.
the
I'll tell you what.
49ers will go with the 49ers will go with Trey. They will go with Trey, man, until Tom Brady say he's ready. Now, if you heard what Tom Brady said lately, though, man, you'll be scratching your head because he say these these 5 or 6 weeks, he done did so much with his family in these 5 or 6 weeks. Don't shut that door on Tom retiring. He said he done did so much in these 5 or 6 weeks with his family. Don't if he said he done did so much in these 5 weeks with his family, just imagine when he's at the end of summer, after these next 3 months. What song do you think you'll be singing in the next 3 months?
Hold on. You said, wait a minute. Let me think about it real quick. Time tablet. End of the summer.
Hey, he gonna be sailing off in the sunset with his little beauty queen.
I don't know. What you think, Coach?
Mystical, move, bitch.
Hey BP, I know what he need to be singing.
What?
Here I go. Here I go.
Say it one more time, D.
Here I go.
That's what he
Hey,
need to do.
I'm
Hey,
telling you
man.
right now. I'll be glad when whatever happens because I'm so sick of hearing about Tom Brady and
Yes.
Aaron Rodgers. Whatever they gonna do, just do it, man. Let's quit talking about it because I'm so sick of hearing about it.
Y'all gotta be some divas, man. Like, go sit your ass down. Like, dude, pick a team.
Right. Pick a team, go play, whatever you gonna do. Just get out the news, man. I'm tired of it.
And they say, and that's what they talking about. And speaking of trade bait, Lovey Smith is still being optimistic that they're gonna work out something with Deshaun Watson. I don't know what the hell. I don't know what's wrong with Lovey, man.
Lil be smoking that good lie, whatever
Hey
whatever he
man,
down there smoking.
hey,
I don't
he
want none.
he's smoking that Houston Bombay, baby. I don't know what he doing that Houston Bombay. Cause if he think, he said time takes care of everything.
Man, let's just be honest. The city of Houston is not gonna allow Deshaun Watson to ever play football again in that city.
What did he say? What did Coach Levy say? BP.
Hey, he said he's optimistic that Deshaun Watson could possibly return to the Houston Texans, and he feels that time takes care of everything. I don't see it.
Because
Hey,
let's think about this. Remember when Michael Vick got suspended for fighting the dog?
yeah,
When he came back, man, people protested outside every stadium.
Got
Peter.
crucified. They was at
Pe-
training camp.
Hey man,
Yeah,
Peter was.
imagine what's gonna happen if Houston allows this man to come back and play football after all these allegations and all these people that came forward with this sexual misconduct and they allow him to play in Houston. Imagine how many people and organizations are going to be protesting and outside of that facility and the stadium, how much bad publicity that's going to bring to that team and to that organization.
Man, hey, it ain't gonna look good. It ain't gonna be looking good for him, man. And because, like you said, when Michael Vick was playing, man, Peter was at every single event. Michael Vick could be going to a Boys and Girls Club. Peter was at the Boys and Girls Club, man. Wherever Michael Vick, I honestly thought that Peter was assigned to Michael Vick, man, because Peter was everywhere you think. Mike Vick, the organization, the Eagles gave so many hundreds of $1,000s to Peter, and Mike Vick then gave money to Peter, and they were still on his butt, man. Hey, man.
That's not happening. I tell you that.
Hey, man, if I had to pick some people that's going to be traded, hey, I know game related, go hate this, but Amari Cooper will be traded on or before the deadline.
Really? To who?
Hey, man, they go, hey, by them trading Amari Cooper, they go clear up 20, they're not gonna take a $23 million cap hit by trading them, man.
I think Zeke will get moved before Cooper.
I agree.
I think both of them, hey, it's a possibility both of them may get moved.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, Zeke could get moved.
But you think they got to clear up money for Dalton Schultz because he has emerged as a top 10 tight end in the NFL. And then
but think about it. They got Tony Pollard, so you got your running back.
They still got to sign they still got to sign Michael Gallup. And Gallup's coming off that injury, but he still's a free agent. They got to sign. You know they ain't gonna franchise him.
Man, they don't need Dalton Schultz that bad.
They
can get another tight end.
They got the other one. What's the other tight end? He did okay when Schultz went out.
Blake Jarwin. But you gotta think, hey, Schultz stepped into a league of his own, man. He gonna demand some pretty decent money, man, because hey, he
can step right on out of Dallas for all they care.
Mm-hmm.
They can move Blake Jarwin into his spot and get another rookie to play, do what Jarwin doing, and keep it pushing.
But you know what though?
He wasn't Jason Witten, BP. Calm down.
No. Stephen Jones is very high. He said Dalton Schultz reminds him of a young Jason Witten. That came out of Stephen Jones's mouth.
Man, it's coming from a Jones. You trust that?
Hey, man, I don't trust nothing. Nothing the Joneses say.
No football acumen coming from them.
Hey, man, I would love to have Dallas Cowboy fans on here right now, man. But I think Amari Cooper he's gone bye-bye. Maybe Zeke too.
Cooper probably is your number one.
We will see, man.
CeeDee Lamb, it's a lot of things. Yeah, he's good. He's young. But it's some things that he doesn't do. Cooper just can't stay healthy.
They cannot let him go because then that just totally wrecks their whole wide receiver core.
Right, because now you get blanket coverage on CeeDee Lamb, not who you throwing the ball to.
Well, and then you don't have an outside guy. You can't move CeeDee Lamb to the outside because he's not going to get open. The reason that he does what he does is he's a slot receiver. He's the same guy that Cooper Kupp is for the Rams. He can do more from the slot than he can do out wide.
So let me ask you guys this. I know we threw the name Jameson Williams out there. So what you think, man, if they decided, hey, we can trade Amari Cooper, get some picks for him, and go pick up another wide receiver in the draft and be up underneath the cap hit?
But that's always an option here. I
mean, but you got to have a number one. Amari Cooper is their number one. You don't let your number one walk and try to go pick up a number one in the draft.
A lot of people feel that CD may be their number one. But I don't think CD. I don't think CD they number one.
Guy.
But he's not an outside
guy. Gallup is the deep threat. We already know Gallup is the deep threat.
But Amari is the big possession receiver. He's got the size. He can play on the outside and commands a double team. You can't double team speed.
Yeah.
Unless you do it with a safety. And if you do it with a safety, that leaves your slot guy to be one-on-one where CeeDee Lamb is. Who
commands the double team?
Your outside guys. If you got people on the outside that can take the top off your defense, You can't double
I'm gonna
team
tell
both
you.
outside guys and the slot guy.
But he don't force me. He don't demand no double team like that. Cooper. Cooper, I like Cooper. Cooper is good. Cooper a good receiver. He just inconsistent. He ain't the same Cooper every game. There's some games he don't be playing. He be soft, man. I don't
He
know.
don't have that dog in him. I'll give you
Yeah,
that.
No,
he not consistent,
he's
man.
I be
soft
Like
wanting him to
spoken.
demand the ball, and he'll
for
just go
the
out there and
money
run
he
his
get
routes and go
paid,
back to the sideline.
for
Amari
what they
Cooper is
pay
soft
him, he the
spoken.
highest paid receiver over there, ain't it?
Yeah,
He ain't
he
doing.
is.
He ain't doing. He ain't doing it.
Hey,
That's his makeup, man. I've come to just accept
For
that's
that.
just his makeup.
hey, but I'm gonna tell you another. Hey, since we in the Alabama wide receiver family, hey, I'm gonna tell you who else is gonna probably be traded. Mr. Atlanta.
Calvin Ridley.
Yes, indeed. I was waiting for you to say it. Calvin
Wait a
Ridley
minute.
will
So
be
do we
traded.
know he's still playing football?
Oh, he's coming back.
Oh,
Because
He will be traded.
was it you that tried to give him to me in a trade, not even knowing this dude's mental capacity for playing football anymore?
What did I try to trade
Probably
you?
so. Probably
I
so.
believe that was you, sir.
No, I ain't even have. I had him in gridiron. I ain't seen you no trade in gridiron. We ain't do no trades in gridiron.
Somebody tried to give me Calvin Ridley, man.
I
It
didn't
was one
have
of these
Calvin
two
Ridley
leagues.
over here.
It was one of these two leagues.
I
Hey,
think it
trust me.
was, man. Don't let them try to fool you, dog.
I
I
know
did.
he
Hey,
not.
hey,
I'm
I did
just
not.
saying that
Hey,
right now. Go back and look at this team.
We gonna
hey,
go back and
man.
look. So you
I
didn't have
Hey,
Calvin
I
Ridley,
did not
DP?
have Calvin Ridley over here in this league. I had him in gridiron.
So then it was gridirons where you sent me the trade.
You a damn lie. I ain't seen you no goddamn trade in gridiron. We ain't even do no trades in gridiron.
We
Stop
did.
that
I made
lie,
a trade with
man.
Greg. I made a trade
Uh,
with Greg.
uh,
Terry
Greg.
Mc. It was a great trade, but it was too late.
And speak
I gave him Terry McLaurin for Joe Burrow and Waddle.
and speaking of trade, man, it was a trade. The
It was a few
dumbest trade
trades.
that Don and
Yeah, I was like, "What you talking about? It wasn't no
that
trades in
damn
that league."
Don and Rich trade,
We
man.
talked
That
about that for 2 months at
I'm
nauseum.
still talking about that. Don, hey, Rich
Hey,
can handed Don the chip. All right, I'm gonna get off my
speaking
soapbox.
speaking of trades, I think B More should go after Devontae Adams.
That'll
Really?
be nice. Hey,
You know
man.
what it's gonna take to get him?
If we trying to win now, it don't matter.
Yeah,
We under the cap.
all in.
Push
Put
some
the chips
chips.
to the middle of the table.
Push the chips to the middle of the table
Green,
and go for it.
to be honest, Green Bay, if they lose Aaron Rodgers, they gonna be into a rebuild anyway.
That's
Devontae,
it.
So they gonna need picks, and Devontae Adams ain't gonna want to stay.
And if
So
they,
if I'm
yeah,
B More, that's who I have my eye on. If we need a receiver to go with the ones that we got, that's where my focus is. That's the guy that I'm trying to get.
and
Trying to
hey,
see what Green Bay wants for him.
because like you say, Coach, if Rodgers signs somewhere else, you know they go determine in the next couple weeks. They gonna throw the franchise tag on Devontae. Devontae don't have to sign the franchise tender. He could sit out, and he could sit out until okay. If he know Rodgers is going to Indianapolis, he can sit out, or they'll work something out that they can so they can get some for him. And because if he don't sign the tender and he decide he gonna sit out this whole year, they stuck because next year he'll be able to walk. So
Yep.
they gonna want to trade and get some for him and everything. They'll say, "Hey, come in, sign the tender, and we deal you to this team or that team." So yeah, the ball is in Devontae's court because he don't have to sign the franchise tender.
And if
But
I'm Devontae Adams, I want to go somewhere where I got a chance to win and play with a quarterback that's going to have a chance to get me back to a championship. Now,
absolutely,
not in a year or two,
absolutely.
my eyes would be focused on somewhere like that. And if I'm Baltimore, I would be trying to see what it's going to take to get Devontae Adams.
Yeah, because he doesn't
Absolutely.
have a ring. Rogers won that ring with Greg Jennings.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
he did. Man, Hey man, we go see, man, in the next couple weeks, man, next month, where we go on this NFL when the franchise tag starts opening, when the NFL season officially kicks off and everything. We go see where everybody gonna end up going, man. West 10. Hey
What
man,
it do?
we got our birthdays with West 10, man. West 10. Take us on home down the stretch run with these birthdays, brother. So I can watch
Man.
my Lakers and the Clippers, baby.
Get clipped. You can watch your boy
Lakers
get
in the
clipped,
Clippers.
huh?
They good stuff.
No, I'm finna watch Bel Air, see
Hey,
episode 6, man.
I'm gonna turn the Lakers on because they treat me like some warm milk and put me to sleep.
Hey, so that's your sleeping solution, man.
Yep,
Downhill, baby.
they like some baby milk, me like some warm baby milk. They put a nigga to sleep.
I'm
Not putting
gonna
the
watch
baby to
the rest
sleep.
of the Genius documentary on Netflix, man, about Kanye.
Oh yeah.
Pretty good, man. Y'all should check that out if you have.
Yeah, I think that, man. I might check that out too, man. You feel? I think that. Hey, but
Give us our birthday
we're gonna
shouts
give a
out.
shout out to we're gonna give a shout out to Calvin John Williams, man. You know what I'm talking about? He was
Uh-huh.
Yes,
born
sir.
in Baltimore. He played for Baltimore and the Eagles, man. See, you know what I'm talking about?
Okay.
He 55 now, you feel me? But we want to give a shout out to old Calvin Williams. We got a couple people. We got a couple more birthdays, man. We got Miss Jacka Joyner Kersey, man. You heard?
He's St. Louis finest.
We
Sir.
definitely want to give a shout out to Miss Kersey. She's 60 today and still beautiful. You know what I'm saying? So we want to give
Oh
a
yeah.
shout out to Miss Kersey, you know, and wish her plenty more birthdays to come. And also OG Triple OG Herschel Walker, man. Herschel Walker birthday today, man. You know what I'm talking about. So we
Hirsch.
definitely want to give a shout out. Man, we definitely want to give a shout out to Herschel, man. You know what I'm saying? He's 60 today too, so yeah, you know. And he look 40, but he's 60, man. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh Herschel.
Man
That's
with
what's
no
up, man.
no neck.
No neck at
Well
all.
done.
Say no neck, head and shoulders. That's it.
Who
Here
else
you
who
go.
else we got?
Nah, but
West 10.
that's it, man. We had to show this.
Hey man, I
That's
gotta
it, man. We had to show this, man.
hey man, I gotta give a special shout out to my nephew. It's his birthday, Elijah. We call
That's
him
what's
Bow
up.
Legs, baby.
Bow legs.
We call him Bow Legs. Like,
What you
hey,
call him?
Bow Legs. He walked just like
Both
Red
legs.
Fox,
What it
man.
do?
Hey man, hey, my nephew walked just like Red Fox, baby. We call him Bow Legs, man. Elijah, man. Happy birthday, nephew. Enjoy the day, man. We shot you out here
Man,
on No
happy
Balls, No
birthday.
Glory.
Yes, sir.
Hey
Feliz
man,
cumpleaños.
There
hey
you
man.
go.
Elijah's a good kid, man. He a good kid, man. Me and his dad, man. You know how it is with siblings, man. We go back and forth all the time, man. But shout out to his mom Ann and stuff, man. They're doing a great job with him. Good young man, and he's been accepted into MICDS, man.
That's what's up.
He'll be in MICDS, man. Smart kid, great athlete, man. So sky's the limit for you, Bo, man. Shout out to my nephew Bo, aka Elijah.
Bow.
Go ahead, bow leg.
Tell your
Go ahead, bow leg.
tell, tell your daddy since you getting into MICDS to hit that cash app.
Tell them pop that cash out for because
Right.
hey, I'm telling you.
That is
Hey,
no balls, no glory 314.
Right.
That,
Go on,
that,
jingling the piggy bank,
hey,
man.
yeah. Hey, Bo, tell your dad, man, the cash appers, man. No
Right.
balls, no glory. 314. Tell them send us a donation, baby.
Before they start getting that money out of them over at MICDS.
Yeah.
And that's just him. We ain't talking about my niece, Elijah's sister. She'll be a freshman next year at MICDS. So he
Yeah,
got two of them. He got a middle schooler and a high schooler at MICDS.
You
I
say
I
broke,
know.
broke, five broke, we ain't got it.
I know how much that money costs. I know how much that bill is, so he can't lie to me.
Man, that is too funny, man. But happy birthday, Bo, man. Hey, y'all, it's been another amazing episode of No Balls, No Glory. I'm your man, the people's champ, and I am not here alone. I'm here with the sports geniuses, man. Hey, man, we finna go and peel on out for the day, man. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy a whole weekend full of sports. Check us out on Tuesday, 8 o'clock Central Standard Time, when we go come back with everybody's favorite. What the hell, man? Hey, we wish you guys a good weekend. Be safe out there, and we will see you Tuesday.
Peace.
Peace.